Then problem. Then line. Coming in. Okay, on this one here, another one for using to deal with a bigger person a little bit. You got to come a little bit more surprise. So when you got problem with them like this, you want to learn to get used to just like you're doing the, because it's too far for the kick coming in. So you really have your hand like this, and here you shove the knee directly into the nut like this, okay, onto here like this, and then soon it goes down, you just drive your body into him straight away and knock him down, okay. That's not a way to deal with a bigger person, because you don't want to get involved with any struggling with them, because they're bigger. It's very difficult for you to able to defend. So when you're training, we normally training like this kind of movement, drop the hand and then the elbow come in like this, okay. So the movement when we're talking like that, not a problem. So the knee you got to get used to is get used to naturally talking. See, the knee normally talking. This is the arm. See, your body just turn like the way it moves. You don't set any fear. They can't really see it. They can't really see what's going on when they start to work with this kind of movement there. And the elbow have to spear direct in. Okay, why is direct in? Direct in is difficult a little bit to block. If you go like this, you can block easier a little bit, but like this, it's a bit difficult to block like this. Okay, so your body comes directly in like this onto the movement. That's why the dealing with a bigger person and it's very slick behind the scene. So bring the part up. So when you're working with this, you need to put enough power coming into the knee, coming in and get your body in line a little bit, okay, to be able to drive in. And the elbow have to create power, because if the elbow, when you come into the line, talking to him, you go boom, and then the elbow coming in the line have to be enough power to be able to use it, okay. So the part have to be from here, and then bring it back like this to control the arm so you can line. So when I'm talking to him for a problem, I go okay. Now, because of the movement sometimes, when you get into the part here, you got to bring your back a little bit here before your elbow coming in. You need to create a little bit of room, because otherwise you won't be able to generate enough power to able to deal with that. But the most important thing is that knee have to be talking. It's got to be exactly how you're going to stimulate them. Then here, the body has to come in like that. Okay, so you stimulate through exactly the way you're going to use it. Because if you're going to use it that way, you have to using a specific way to set up. So then when you're into the self-defense side, you got problem when you're talking, not a problem, straight away, you see? So like that, not a problem, like that. So to get used to that kind of movement, you can't go like this from here, and then you go like this, and then when you're training, you go like this, you step right in. Then what happens is when the time comes, you cannot generate power while you're here, okay? Because you're not set up that. So you got a problem, then problem, like that. So your body have to be set up in exactly the same way as you're going to use it. Okay, if you're not going to set up exactly the same way you're going to use it, it's going to be very difficult for you to use it. So the line of it, the principle of it, problem to stay like this with him, so contact a little bit so you get used to that. That's the line you need, like that, and then your body come in that line. You keep yourself distant. If you're here already, you can't elbow, okay? So you're here like this, and you lift it up as your hand come up, and then you turn your weight coming in to do the movement. Why a lot of time when you turn your body, it's get used to difficult for him to grab. So we're going to do that later. So this one here, very basic, okay? Set up the way you want it, knee coming in, and then turn. Your body have to turn like this. So power, like that, coming in with the power there, okay? So the line, talk to him, not a problem with him, then line, like that, coming in. Okay, then you follow. So when you're walking, the same. So one slow one again. Get into the position, not a problem at all. Knee coming up, weights coming in. Knee coming up, weights coming in. Because you can reach, you go like that, and then you turn, okay? You go like that, you turn. You go like that, you turn. So your body straight, and then you turn. So when you move it, you go, then you turn, like that. How many dealt with him? Perfect with that. That's a basic idea of another positioning to get used to deal with a bigger person than you, to get him down quick and knock him out very quickly. If you don't, you will have problem by using, and the movement have to go direct at his nut, and then that way it's become a lot more difficult for him, and then your spear come right into the chest because it's difficult to defend that kind of movement. Spend some time to practice. I will see you on the next lesson.